Hello everyone, welcome to Premier Math. Today we are going to discuss SSC CGL previous year questions. We will be solving all these questions using speed matrix. So let's start our session. Our first question is find the value of 70 cube plus 20 cube minus 90 cube. Here numbers are smaller, so you can directly go for the calculation. That is, here this is cube, which means 0 at the end, and this is 7 cube is 343. 2 cube is 8 minus 9 cube is 729. 343 plus 8 is 351 minus 729. 9 minus 1 is 8. So this is minus and 8000 at the end, which means option 3 is your answer. Minus symbol and 8000 at the end. If the numbers are larger, you can go for formula. That is, this is a cube plus b cube minus a plus b, the whole cube form. So in that case, here a cube and b cube will cancel in this term. So remaining will be minus 3ab into a plus b. So if the numbers are larger, you can directly go for the formula. On simple interest, a certain sum becomes 59,200 in 6 years and 72,000 in 10 years. If the rate of interest had been 2% more, then in how many years would the sum have become 76,000? Here, difference between 10 years and 6 years is equal to 4 years. And if you take the difference between 10 years sum and 6 years sum, you will get the interest received in 4 years, which is equal to 1000 minus 200 is 800, 71 minus 59 is 12. So interest received in 4 years is 12,800. Then interest received in 1 year is equal to 4 goes 3 times in 12, 4 goes 2 times in 8. So interest received in 1 year is equal to 3200. Then calculate interest received in 6 years, which is equal to 6 into 3200, which is 6 into 3 18, 6 into 2 12. So 19,200 is the interest received in 6 years. Now sum in 6 years is 59,200. So subtract the interest received in 6 years from it. Then you will get this initial sum, which is equal to 40,000. So this is the initial sum. So sum is equal to 40,000 and interest in 1 year is equal to 3,200, which means here 10% of 40,000 is 4,000, 1% is 400. So 400 into 8 is equal to 3,200, which means 8% of 40,000 is 3,200. So rate here is equal to 8%. Now, if the interest rate had been increased to 2% more, then new rate will become 8 plus 2, 10%. Then we have to find in how many years sum will become 76,000. Here we have to find out in how many years 40,000 will become 76,000. Here difference is equal to 36,000. So here 10% of 40,000 is 4,000. Then 4,000 into 9 is equal to 36,000, which means in 9 years, sum will become 76,000. So option 2 is your answer. The given bar graph shows exports of cars of type A and B from 2014 to 18. What is the ratio of total exports of cars of type A in 2014 and 18 to the total exports of cars of type B in 2015 and 17? Here x-axis shows number of years and y-axis shows exports in millions. Here A in 2014 and 18. A is pattern and B is solid color. Now A in 2014 is equal to 200, 18 is equal to 300. So total 500 is to B in 15 and 17. So in 15 B is 250 and then 17 B is 275. So total 525. 25 goes 20 time in 500, 25 goes 21 time in 525. Option 1 is your answer. Monthly expenditure of a family on different heads is shown in the following pie chart. What is the percentage of family earnings spent on rent? Here under 60 degree. So 60 degree out of total 360 degree into 100 is the percentage. So 100 by 6 is equal to 6 goes 1 time in 10, remaining 4, 6 goes 6 times in 36, remaining 4. So 4 by 6 means 2 by 3. So option 2 is your answer. The difference between two perpendicular sides of a right angle triangle is 17 cm and its area is 84 cm square. What is the perimeter of triangle? Here difference between two perpendicular sides means difference between B and H is 17 cm and area means area half BH is equal to 84 cm square. So BH is equal to 84 into 2, 168 cm square. Now try to use the prime factorization. Here 2 and 84 difference is not 17. Even if you use 3 into 56 is 168. Difference is not 17. So try to use 7. 5 is not possible. So 7 into 2 is 14, remaining 28. 7 into 4 is 28. Now you can see difference is 17. So this is correct. That is 24 and 7 are B and H. Take B as 7 and H as 24. If B and H is 7 and 24, then hypotenuse should be 25. Because if you take 7 and 24, 7 is odd number and 7 is smallest here. So take the square of it, 7 square, and divide it with 2, which is equal to 24.5. Now we have 24 here, so we need next number is 25. So take 25 as hypotenuse. In this way, you can calculate the triplet. And here your answer is perimeter is equal to 24 plus 25 plus 7, which is 25 plus 25 is 50, 50 plus 6, 56. So option 4 is your answer. Find the value of following expression. Here solve the division first. 35 by 5 into 15 plus 5. Here 5 minus divided by 12 minus 2 is 10. 5 goes 7 times in 50. 7 into 15 is 105. Here plus 5 and this is minus 105. So divided by 10 means minus 105 plus 10 is minus 95. So minus 9.5, option 1 is your answer. The average of 9 consecutive numbers is 20. The smallest of these numbers is, consider 9 numbers are n plus 1, n plus 2, etc. up to n plus 9. Now, sum of these numbers means total 9n plus 1 to 9 sum is equal to 9 into 8, 72 divided by 2, 36. Now, sum of 9 numbers is equal to 9n plus 36 divided by total numbers are 9. So average is 9n plus 36 by 9, which is 20 in question. Which means here 9 goes 1 times in 9, 9 goes 4 times in 36. Which means n is equal to 20 minus 4, 16. So option 3 is your answer. The price of petrol shot up by 5%. Before the hike, the price was rupees 82 per litre. A man travels 3045 km every month and his car gives a mileage of 15 km per litre. What is the increase in monthly expenditure on the man's travel due to the hike in petrol prices? Here this man has to travel 3045 km every month and his car's mileage is 15 km per litre. So he needed 3045 by 15 litre every month. 15 goes 2 times in 30, 15 goes 3 times in 45. So he needed 203 litre every month. Initial price of petrol is 82 per litre. So he need 203 into 82 rupees initially. Now price increased to 5%. So 5% increment means 5 by 100 is 5%. 5 goes 20 times in 100. So plus 1 by 20 means 1 part is the increment we have to find. Here 20 part is the initial price. That is, if you look at this, initially price of petrol was 20 part. That is, he has to pay 20 part. Finally, it is increased to 1 part, that is 20 plus 1, 21 part he has to pay. That is, this is final price of petrol. Now difference is 1 part. So we have to find what is 1 part here. Here 20 part is the initial price he has to pay, which is 203 into 82. So increment is 21 minus 20, 1 part. So 1 part is equal to 203 into 82 divided by 20. If I consider 203 as 200, then 20 goes 10 times in 200. So this is around 820. Nearly 820. Here is answer is equal to option 1, 832. So option 1 is your answer. Actually this is 832. A trader sells an article for rupees 425 and loses 15%. At what price should he sell the article to earn 5% profit? When he sells it at rupees 425, he loses 15%, which means 85% is equal to 425. Now 80 into 5 is 400, 5 into 5 is 25. So 85 goes 5 times in 425 means 1% is 5. Then 100% is the cost price, which is equal to 5 into 100, 500 rupees. If 500 rupees is the cost price, we need 5% profit here. 5% profit. 5% profit means 10% of 500 is 50, 1% is 5. So 5% is 5 into 5, 25, which is equal to 525 rupees is the sell price. Option 4 is your answer. The following histogram shows marks scored by 40 students in a test of 30 marks. A student has to score minimum of 10 marks to pass the test. How many students have scored less than 2/3 of the total mark? 2/3 means less than 2/3 means 2/3 of total mark is 30 here, which means 20 marks. Less than 20. Less than 20. Here if you look at x-axis shows marks, y-axis shows number of students. Here less than 20 means this is 20. So less than 20 means 2 plus 8, 10, 10 plus 7, 17, 17 plus 8 is equal to 25. So option 3 is your answer. So less than 20 is 25 students. A, B and C can do a work in 8, 10 and 12 days respectively. After completing the work together, they received rupees 5,550. What is the share of B in the amount received? Here, ABC can do a work in 8, 10 and 12 days respectively. All are doing the same work. Take the LCM. LCM is 120. 8 goes 15 times in 120. 10 goes 12 times in 120. 12 goes 10 times in 120. Now, we need share of B. Here efficiency of B is 12 units. So B's share is equal to 12 unit out of total efficiency is 15 plus 12 plus 10. That is 37. That is all 3 people efficiency is 37. Now 12 by 37 into amount received is equal to 5,550. Now don't approximate the value. We have two values, nearer values. 37 goes 1 time in 55, remaining 18. So 37 goes 5 times in 185, remaining 0. So 150 into 12 is equal to 1800. Option 3 is your answer. What is the difference in volume of a sphere of radius 7 cm and that of a cone of radius 7 cm and height 10 cm? Here volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. R cube is equal to 7 cube minus volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. R square is equal to 7 square and height is equal to 10. Now here I'll take 1 by 3 pi into 7 square as common. 1 by 3 pi is equal to 22 by 7 into 7 square as common. Then remaining term in first term is equal to 7 into 4, 28. Remaining in second term is equal to 10. So 28 minus 10 is equal to 18. And 3 goes 6 times in 18. 7 goes 1 time in 49. Remaining 22 into 7 into 6 is 42. So 22 into 42 is equal to 2 into 2 4. 2 into 4 8. 8 plus 4 12. Remaining 1. 2 into 4 8 plus 1 9. So 924. Option 3 is your answer. Difference is 924. If 3c square theta plus tan theta minus 7 is 0, then what is the value of 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta divided by cosec theta plus sec theta? Here we have tan theta here. So try to put the value of theta as 45 degree. Tan 45 is 1. Here you have minus 7. And here 3 sec square theta. Sec square theta is equal to 1 by cos square theta. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So cos square 45 is 1 by 2. Then sec square 45 is 2. 3 into 2 plus 1 is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. So equation satisfied. So theta is 45 here. So put the value here. So this will become sin 45 is 1 by root 2 and cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 outside. Here you have 2 plus 3, 5. Divided by cosec theta is 1 by sin theta. So sin theta is 1 by root 2 means cosec theta is root 2. Same way sec theta is 1 by cos theta. Cos theta is 1 by root 2. So sec theta is root 2. So 5 by root 2. Here 2 root 2 plus root 2 is 2 root 2. Now this will become 5 by 4. Option 3 is your answer. Here you can write sec square theta as 1 plus tan square theta. That is sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So write it. That is 3 plus 3 tan square theta plus tan theta minus 7 is equal to 0. Now 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4. Now 3 I can write it as 3 into 1 and minus 4 I can write it as 4 into minus 1 or minus 4 into 1. Now I'll take this one, that is 3 tan theta. Here 1 tan theta and here we need tan theta and minus 4. So if I take 3 tan theta plus 4 and 1 tan theta minus 1, then this will become 4 tan theta minus 3 tan theta, which is tan theta. So equation satisfied. That is 4 tan theta minus 3 tan theta is tan theta. So equation satisfied. Now from this, if you equate this term to 0, this term will become negative. Tan theta will become negative. That is not possible. And if you equate this term to 0, tan theta is equal to 1 means theta is equal to 45. So in this way you can calculate, but this is lengthy process. So just put a value of theta as 45 whenever you have tan theta and cot theta in your questions. The bisector of angle B in triangle ABC makes AC at T. If AB is 12, BC is 18 and AC is 15, then the length of AD is. Here, this is the triangle ABC. Now, bisector of B. So this is the bisector of B which made AC at D. And here AC is. This length is equal to 15 and AB is equal to 12 and BC is 18. Now this is bisector. So whenever a bisector meet at the base, ratio of corresponding sides are equal. That is here 12 divided by AD is in the same ratio of 18 divided by DC. That is DC here is equal to 15 minus AD. I'll write DC as 15 minus AD. Now 6 goes 2 times in 12, 6 goes 3 times in 18. Now 30 minus 2 AD is equal to 3 AD means 5 AD is equal to 30. So AD is equal to 30 by 5, 6. Option 1 is your answer. The following bar graph shows total number of youth and number of employed youth in 5 states A, B, C, D and E. What is the ratio of number of youths in state A, C and E taken together to the number of employed youth in state B, C and D taken together? Here this light pattern shows youth and dark pattern shows employed youth. X-axis shows states and Y-axis shows population. Now we need youths in A, C and E. A, C and E. Youth is light pattern, which is 12 plus 11.5 plus 9. 11 plus 9 is 20. 20.5 plus 12 is equal to 32.5. Is to, we need employed youth in B, C and D. Employed youth is equal to dark pattern B 7 plus 10 plus 7.5. So 14.5 plus 10 is 24.5. Now if you double it, this will become 65 and this will become 49. So 65 is to 49. Option 2 is your answer. A tangent is drawn from a point P to a circle which meets circle at T, such that PT is 10.5. A secant PAB intersects the circle in points A and B. If PA is 7, what is the length of chord AB? Here this is the circle, and from an external point P, a tangent is drawn to the circle, and this tangent meets a circle at point T. Now a secant PAB drawn from the same point P. Now secant means when a line, this is a line, so this line meets two distinct points on the same curve, then it's a secant. That is, here this line meets point A and B on the same curve AB. So this is secant. And here PT is 10.5 and PA is 7 centimeter. Whenever you have a tangent and a secant drawn from the same external point to same circle, then here 10.5 square is equal to 7 into PB. That is, this is the same external point and this is a tangent and this is a secant. And this tangent and the secant drawn from the same point P, same external point P to the same circle. Then you have 10.5 square is equal to 7 into PB. 7 is external segment of the secant. Now 10.5 square means 10 square is 100, 0.5 square is 0.25, 2 into 0.5 is 1, so 1 into 10, 10. So 110.25 is equal to 7 PB. Now 7 goes 1 time in 11, remaining 40, 7 goes 5 times in 35, remaining 5, 7 goes 7 times in 49, remaining 3, 7 goes 5 times in 35. So PB is 15.75. Then AB is equal to 15.75 minus 7, which is 8.75. So option 2 is your answer. What is the remainder when the product of 335, 608 and 853 is divided by 13? Here we need the remainder of 335 into 608 into 853 divided by 13. Now there is a short trick to find this answer. Here divide all these three numbers with 13 and find remainder. That is 335 divided by 13 and find remainder here. 13 goes 2 times in 26, remaining 75. 13 goes 5 times in 65. So remainder is 10 here. Now divide 608 with 13 and find the remainder. 13 goes 4 times in 52, remaining 8. 13 goes 6 times in 78. So 88 minus 78 is 10. Remainder is 10. Same way 853 divided by 13 and find remainder. 13 goes 6 times in 78, remaining 73. 13 goes 5 times in 65, so remaining 8. So remainder is 8. Now multiply all these reminders, that is 10 into 8, which is 800. Then divide it with 13. So this will become 800 by 13. 13 goes 6 times in 78, remaining 2. So 13 goes 1 time in 20. So remainder is 7 here. 20 minus 13 is 7. So option 4 is your answer. So in this way you can find the answer. The marked price of an article is rupees 625. After allowing a discount of 32% on the marked price, there was a profit of rupees 25. The profit percentage is. Here marked price is 625 rupees and a 32% discount on the marked price gives you sell price. That is 32% of 625. Find it. Here 10% of 625 is 62.5. So 30% is 3 into 62.5. 3 into 60 is 180. 3 into 2.5 is 7.5. And here 1% of 625 is 6.25. So 2% is 6.25 into 2, that is 12.5. Now 12.5 plus 7.5 is 20. So total 200. That is 200 discount on this 625 will give you 425 rupees. So selling price is 425 rupees. Then cost price is equal to, here profit is 25 rupees. So cost price is 425 minus 25, that is 400 rupees. If cost price is 400 rupees, then profit percentages, profit is 25 out of 400 rupees cost price into 100. That is 25 by 4 is 4 goes 6 times in 25. Now correct to the nearest integer means 6 is your answer. Option 3 is your answer. That is 6%. At present, A is younger than B by 8 years. If 4 years ago their ages were in the ratio 1:2, then what is the present age of B? Here, age difference between A and B is 8 years. A is younger than B by 8 years. Now, 4 years ago, age ratio of A and B was 1:2. Here, age difference is 8, which is constant. That is, even before 4 years, difference between A and B, age difference between A and B was 8 years. Now, ratio difference is 2 minus 1, 1 part. So, 1 part as 8 means 2 part is equal to 2 into 8, 16. That is, 4 years ago, B's age was 16. Now, after 4 years, that is presently, B's age is equal to 20. That is, B's age is 20 presently. So, option 2 is your answer. That is, 4 years ago, A's age was 1 into 8, 8. B's age was 2 into 8, 16. Now, after 4 years, that is presently, A's age is 8 plus 4, 12 and B's age is 16 plus 4, 20. Which is smallest multiple of 7, which leaves 5 as remainder in each case when divided by 8, 9, 12 and 15. A number which is divisible by both 8, 9, 12 and 15 is LCM of 8, 9, 12 and 15, which is 360. Now, this number leaves 5 as remainder, which means add 5 to remainder, because 360 is divisible by 8, 9, 12 and 15. So, there is no remainder. So, add 5 as remainder. So, 360 plus 5, 365. Now, question says this is a multiple of 7. Now, check whether this 365 is divisible by 7. But 365 is not divisible by 7. Now, take 360 again and multiply it with 2. Take the double of 360, which is 720. Now add remainder 5 to it, because it leaves a remainder 5. So 725. Now check whether the 725 is divisible by 7. 725 is not divisible by 7. Now again take 360 and multiply it with 3. Now 360 into 3 is 1080 and add 5 to it, which is 1085. Now check whether this number is divisible by 7. Now you can see 7 goes 1 time in 10, remaining 3. 7 goes 5 times in 35, remaining 3. 7 goes 5 times in 35. That is, here remainder is 0. Which means this is our answer. Option 2 is your answer. That is, 1085 is a multiple of 7 and which leaves 5 as remainder when divided by 8, 9, 12 and 15. The ratio speeds of two trains is 2:7. If the first trains run 250 km in 5 hours, then the sum of speeds of both the trains is, here ratio of speed of two trains is 2:7. And here first trains run 250 km in 5 hours means speed of first train is 2 part, which is given as 250 by 5. That is 50. Which means 2 part is 50 means 1 part is equal to 25. Then we need some more speed. Some more speed is equal to 2 plus 7, 9 part. 9 part is equal to 9 into 25, 225. That is option 4 is your answer. Two common tangents AC and BD touch two equal circles each of radius 7 cm at points AC, B and D respectively as shown in the figure. If the length of BD is 48 cm, what is the length of AC? So here we have to find out the length of common tangent. Length of common tangent. Length of common tangent is equal to, formula is d square minus r1 minus r2 the whole square. And here we have length of BD. Length of BD is 48. Length of BD means length of transverse tangent. This BD is equal to length of transverse tangent. Now length of transverse tangent formula is equal to d square minus r1 plus r2 the whole square. Now here we have to find out d square. Then we can find the length of common tangent AC. Now this is equal to, here length of transverse tangent is equal to 48 cm and d square we don't know, and we have r1 plus r2. Both circles have same radius, so 7 plus 7, 14 square. Now square both the sides. 48 square plus 196. 14 square is 196, which is equal to d square. Now 48 square means 8 square is 64, remaining 6, 4 into 8, 32, 32 into 2 is 64, 64 plus 6 is 70, remaining 7, 4 square, 16 plus 7 is 23. So 2304 plus 196 is equal to 2500, which means here d square is equal to 2500 means d is equal to 50. D is equal to 50. That is, here length of common tangent is equal to root of d square is equal to 2500 minus, here r1 minus r2 is equal to 0. This term will become 0 because radius is same for each of the circle. Both the circles have same radius. So r1 minus r2 is 0. So length of common tangent is equal to root 2500, which is 50. So option 3 is your answer. If x plus y plus z is 11, xy plus yz plus zx is minus 6 and x cube plus y cube plus z cube is 1604, then the value of x, y, z is. Here there is a formula, that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into x plus y plus z the whole square minus 3 into xy plus yz plus zx. These equations are common in SSC exam, so remember it. So this is equal to x plus y plus z is 11 and this will become 11 square minus 3 into this term is equal to minus 6. Now this will become 11 into 11 square is 121, 121 minus 3 into minus 6 is plus 18. So 121 plus 18 is 139. Now this will become, you are multiplying a number with 11. So write 9 here. 9 plus 3, 12. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 1. So 1529 is 11 into 139. This is equal to, here x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 1604, which means 3xyz is equal to 1604 minus 1529. 604 minus 529 is equal to 600 minus 530 is 70. So 70 plus 5 is 75. So 3xyz is equal to 75 means xyz is equal to 75 by 3, 25. So option 1 is your answer. If cot B is equal to 12 by 5, what is the value of sec B? Cot is equal to 1 by tan. So draw a right angle triangle. Here this is B. Then cot B is 1 by tan means tan is equal to 5 by 12. That is opposite side by adjacent side is in the ratio 5 is to 12. If this is 5 and this is 12, then hypotenuse must be 13. That is 5 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square. Now sec is equal to 1 by cos. So take the cos ratio. Cos ratio is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Then sec ratio is reverse of that. That is 13 by 12. So option 2 is your answer. A vertical pole and a vertical tower are on the same level ground in such a way that from the top of the pole, angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree and angle of depression of the bottom of the tower is 30 degree. If the height of pole is 24 meter, then find the height of tower. Here this is height of pole, which is 24 meter, and this is height of tower. Now if you draw a horizontal line, this length is also 24 meter. Now here angle of elevation is 60 degree. That is from the top of the pole to the top of the tower. This is top of the pole, this is top of the tower. Now angle of elevation is 60 degree. And angle of depression is 30 degree. That is from this top of the pole to the bottom of the tower. Angle of depression is, that is, this is line of sight and this is top of the pole and this is horizontal line. So angle of depression is 30 degree. Now, if you consider this lower triangle, take tan 30, tan of this 30. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side are in the ratio 1 by root 3. That is here 1 part is equal to 24 means root 3 part is equal to 24 root 3. Now, if you consider this upper triangle, that is this upper triangle, from this upper triangle, take tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to root 3, that is root 3 by 1. So opposite side and adjacent side are in the ratio root 3 is to 1. Now from this upper triangle, you can see this is one part, and here this horizontal distance is given as 24 root 3, which means this one part from this triangle is 24 root 3, which is constant. This horizontal distance is constant, which is 24 root 3. We got it from the lower triangle. Now in upper triangle, one part is 24 root 3. Then we have to find out what is root 3 part, which is this height. So root 3 part is equal to 24 root 3 into root 3, which is 24 into 3, that is 72, which means height of tower is equal to 72 plus 24, that is 96. So option 3 is your answer.